E aí, rapaziada, como vocês estão, mano? Aqui tá falando é o Carneiro, mano, de boa, rapaziada. Se você gostou do vídeo, deixa aquele like. É like, já ativa o sininho, sabe? Se você gostou do vídeo. Então, mano, hoje eu vim falar sobre a MBR, mano. Como vocês não sabem, a MBR acabou de estrear na Blitz Pro Series, que começou hoje em São Paulo, dia 22 ou 3. Tô gravando aqui às 10 horas, sabe? Eu não sei se eu tô falando o nome certo, sabe? Entendeu? Então, rapaziada, como vocês já sabem, a MBR enfrentou a Ence, onde ela acabou sendo derrotada pra Ence, né, mano? Eu vi o jogo. Então, rapaziada, o MBR jogou mal. Sem graça mesmo. O MBR jogou mal. Mas isso acontece, mano. Isso acontece, mano. Vou dar o destaque aqui pra um jogador desse que eu vi. Reparei, o Fer jogou muito, mano. Então, destaque foi o Fer. Fazendo 5K, 4K. No pistol, dos dois pistol, tava destruindo, mano. Os dois pistol jogou bem pra caralho, sabe? Então, mano, como vocês não sabem, a Blast Pro Series acontece em São Paulo, mano. Então, a premiação dela em total é 250 mil dólares, velho. Aí divide, são seis times: Astralis, Liquid, Ence, FaZe, NiP e MBR. Primeiro lugar leva 125 mil dólares. Segundo lugar leva 50 mil dólares. Terceiro, 25 mil dólares. O quarto, 15 mil dólares. E o quinto, 10 mil dólares. E o sexto, 5 mil dólares. Então, nenhum time fica sem ganhar, entendeu? O time ficar em último ainda deve 5 mil dólares pra casa, entendeu? Que é um dinheirão, né, velho? Pra caralho, 5 mil dólares. Tá doido? Tanto que é dinheiro. Então, rapaziada, é isso o vídeo de hoje. Então, eu vou estar deixando os melhores momentos do jogo entre a Mibr e a Ence aqui. Entendeu? Valeu aí quem gostou do vídeo. Deixa aquele like, entendeu? Então, roda a vinheta aí dos melhores momentos da Ence e Mibr, rapaziada. Bora, bora, bora.
We've got another cast going on, but we are on the map, and I think we're totally fine now. So here we are. Into the first round, bombs gotten planted. T's have 5 up. Ence have only lost Aerial and have got some utility left over. So what will the play be?
Well, looks like that Z retake. coldzera doubling back into the A site. Not going to find his headshot, unfortunately. But Alexi taps the bomb, tries to get these T's to peek out in the after plant, and Phelps will fall. Down goes Taco. Shell crushed. And that right there is Ence.
They are going to hold on to the rotates for a moment. Now, Phelps, with the assistance of the smoke, has actually made his way out into a duel. And if he takes this one, Inner is going to get crushed. Sergey all alone at the back of Spools.
Yeah, Alu, he got drawn away. So Sergey, can he do this? He nails himself 2 players at least. And Alu, just back into position, has found himself one of his own. But it's coldzera to the top side. And as he fires down, he only manages 1 kill. So with 6 seconds left, Phelps, well, they lost track of where he's at, but fortunately for Ence, he's not getting into any trouble.
It's a tough mid-round call to decide for Phelps what he's gonna do. He's been spotted.
Who's on the other side? Potential first victim in coldzera, sees the grenades being thrown and strikes immediately. Simultaneous frags coming in off of Alu. That was, any kind of support. That back deep opper. He draws the player inwards. Fur then gets the trade frag, but Fallen misses his opportunity to drop Sergey, who is still a nuisance until now.
That's meant to be camping in Z. And again, he's got to go plant. So this is one reason you don't like to see this that often.
Oh! Aerial! All 3. And just like that, it's Ence on fire.
And you got to add, the conversation becomes about like strategy versus mechanics, because they see Sergey in that spot. And, we have to talk about that in a second. Flashes this out for Alexi B as Alu ops Taco. And all players from Mibr are getting melted.
Oh my, that was a gun round, Mohan.
Yeah, it didn't look like one, but where everybody's going to be on their side. Obviously not here on day 1 because there's no crowd, but I'm sure they're with him in spirit.
X7's going to get nailed. That is Phelps to trade off the top of the dumpster.
coldzera is up here at the top of Ivy. His position, certainly known. It looks like we'll go through the opposite side of the smoke, but Alexi is ready.
Yeah, 100% prepared. Even wants another. There you go. Oh, I'll take that back. 3 health for Phelps is enough to at least have a chance at a peek, but he is cut down immediately, and Taco takes the high road. 25 seconds left on the clock. Excellent long-range headshot, and seems to have a read as to the other player's positioning. I mean, we know Taco can come in clutch. He's got the positioning as well. Once more, he's gotten around to the side of the train, and the CTs don't know this. But he's running out of time, Mohan. There it is, 10 seconds left, and he finds another kill. It's just left on the last of Sergey. who's just going to hold the bomb site because he's fine. No time. Taco loses to the clock.
Yeah, he didn't have an option there.
This is the kind of team that looks like they might find themselves in, I don't know, like a major finals.
We've seen kind of MIBR go through like 5 stages of grief almost with the kinds of rounds they've thrown in there. At first, they start to work on these defaults slowly, and we're already, you know, 20 or so seconds into the round, 2 players have gone down, and they've not made up for that whatsoever. Alu goes ahead and gets another kill. Fur finally answers back, but it's still just 2v4 at the moment. coldzera and Fur are worn down to 44 and 24 health respectively. Yeah, I mean, I do want to take a moment and just talk about like what the hell is going on. They've got a MAC-10, a few upgraded pistols, and armor on a few players. Rush inner.
Yeah, another big old hyper-aggressive play falling on the forefront with that MAC-10 smacks down Sergey. And Ariel's going to actually manage himself through the smoke, but at this point, the T's are so deep in the bomb site that you'd think they hold on. Remember, this isn't a full-fledged buy, so they're already content with what's happened, but it's a tantalizing task to close out this round, and coldzera could be the difference maker. Off the AK, finding one. Phelps' CZ comes up dry, and still coldzera resides behind the oil tankard. He's going to just wait. Time is definitely to his favor at the moment, and so is the numbers game. X7, last man left, catches coldzera with the headshot, but now he has to truck along towards the bomb, and he envelops it in smoke. Jumping on top to the taps of Fur, he falls. It's MIBR. Collective sigh of relief with the rest of Brazil. It's not a 16-0.
It's not a 16-0, yeah, that would be rough.
But might not be far from it. We'll see if Alu can cut down the numbers. He does have Sergey by his side. Again, this dynamic duo on the inner bomb site has been fantastic when tested. coldzera back to the high road. Has an op at his feet if he wants to swap over, but he finds himself alone in a 1 versus 5. He's good. He's going to let it slide. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
It's a beautiful sight to behold, such a strong start from Ence right out of the major. You know, there was a lot of doubts in terms of like the consistency of those sorts of results, but if you take this best of 1, which isn't much,
yeah,
as an inkling as to what could come, remember, they play Astralis after on round 2. Oh my Fur. He just pops them wide open here on this A bomb site. It's left on Sergey alone, who's making a bunch of a ruckus as he just jumps on top of the site. There's a flank inevitably coming, but Fur could close it, and he will. Opens up shop, closes at the end of the day. We had 3 CZs on the B site in a full-fledged rush at an ace from Fur.
Yeah.
That is the entirety of your T side so far from the Brazilians.
Back of Z-Smoke, maybe?
Phelps is up. Good for 1. Aerial. Excellent. 2 kills for him and falls back, but he lands in the lap of Taco, who's actually unable to catch the kill. It's Aerial across the kill feed.
And they're moving into a B site exec with these pistols on the T side.
For tippity taps downrange, will find himself 1 headshot, and it's Taco from the spool to nab 1 as well. 3 versus 3, bomb planted. Got that insurance policy as a player in the back of the halls, but all right, why not? Fallen flying forward, wrecks the face of X7, and Phelps takes Alexi. So, Sergey, what are you made of, bud? 3 counter-terrorists coming in, and 1 terrorist going out. Excellent retake there from MIBR. The headshots were crisp.
Where they throw that sandwich smoke to deny vision, but they've got more smokes to come.
Yeah, those smokes going to block off the vision of coldzera. Finds himself in a mist. And a foggy haze still stands, but it's Phelps to do first work. Fallen looking for kills, but all the kills have been taken by his teammates. That's 4 for MIBR, and no response from Ence at all. Perfect opening gun round, so it seems. Flawless in the end.
A fair bit of utility. The Molotov's just a bit off, and Sergey hops in front of it, takes Phelps out. A couple of nades thrown inner, and here it is. The Keycon players exit off of 1 flashbang. Eyes on coldzera.
Fur could be huge, but so could coldzera. He is going to find X7 first. He's amidst the push from the T's, but Alu clears him. That ladder player has to die because bomb needs to arrive in time. There's only 25 seconds left, and Fallen, well, he's on top of the bomb site looking for the players to walk forward. Taco helps him, but he barely sees the player on top of the trains. And now he finds himself alone, as Taco's been slain, but he's wary. He's wary that there's someone still behind him, and he would be right in assuming so. The doubled back bomb carrier to the B site could have actually done this. Fallen would have had a chance to go huge. And he still has an opportunity, but it gets taken right away. They get blindsided by any of the other CTs on that A bomb site.
Yeah.
You know, it can be such a threat to have eyes on a guy like Phelps here, while also working elsewhere, but he's had enough. That's 2 quick kills and an immediate fallback once more for MIBR. 2 terrorists down ramp. Fur in the corner, blinded, but hasn't given himself away. And as Lexi gets the first kill, now it's going to be Fur to activate, taking so much spam damage from Sergey. And Olu even finds a pick, so we found ourselves an even footing here, 2 versus 2. Phelps goes flying forward towards this site, not going to be able to deny plant, and that puts Olu in a position to succeed. All the while, Phelps is going to be asking himself, where the hell did Sergey get off to? There's his answer. Inside of the smoke he is found. Fallen, watching the high ground, anticipating the peak. Olu has to go for it, and he doesn't. Therefore, it's MIBR with yet another.
Damn, Alu had the right play.
They're not finding anybody. No matter how hard they look, MIBR have kept themselves in the shadows. The creeps emerge. It's traded straight away. Fallen finding one on Ivy's side as Cold Zera extends the advantage and leaves Olu all alone. 25 seconds left, op in hand. And now position known. Great anticipation of Fallen's peak. Sees the player on the train and knows there's another in the office. He's just dancing around the ladder. He's being pinched though. There is a second player in Taco trying to find him. 10 seconds and Olu? Are you kidding me? This would be the 1v4.
Did you hear him?
Did Cold Zera get hidden?
Yep, he did, he did.
Olu's got it! All 4 frags on the A site!
But it gave, you know, I mean, I didn't know to say that was crazy. Kind of like that frag was crazy.
Next.
How do you recover from, you can't recover from that mentally, right? I mean.
Yeah, you just go charging into the B site, so it seems. Bomb up top. Taco down beneath. What a long-range headshot. He still manages another. Olu's going to try to take the place of his teammates, and
he was all out of good shots. He used them all last round.
Yeah, everybody's getting piled up here, Mohan. X7, last man up. MIBR not done just yet, but their efforts are continuous.
Oh,
They'll fly down the ramp off the flash.
They shot them both.
Done.
Oh.
Cleared that bomb site and could very well be staring victory in the face here. 3v5 retake attempt. Sergey just burns Fallen to a crisp. They said Brazilian barbecue is something, Launders, and it's no disappointment. Poor Fallen, however, walks away charred to a crisp. Cold Zera next up. One body is his, second as well. Gonna have to go for the reload.